Here we go. First one's number 1. We want to know if y is a function of x. I always say look at a graph. This is 3x squared. Y equals x squared opens upward. So y equals x squared opens upward. If I draw a vertical line, it would hit it at most once. That means this is a function. Number 2 is x equals y squared if you looked at it. So it's x equals a y squared, which is a parabola opening to the right. So it's going to open like this. If you were to draw a vertical line, could it hit it more than once? Yes, so that means it is not a function. One and two. 3, y equals 2x. Y equals 2x is simply a line, right? The y-intercept is 0 and a slope of 2. Draw a vertical line, it would hit it at most once, so yes, that is a function. Anything on 1, 2, or 3? Okay. 4, f of 0. Is 0 bigger than 4 or is 0 less than 4? So which one do I plug the 0 into? Because it's less than 4, I would use the top one. So I have the 0, put in the 0, and I get square root of 1, which I'm not sure people wouldn't simplify. I got a lot of square root of 1 as an answer. I hope you know square root of 1 is 1. How about 5? 5 is bigger than 4, so I may put the 5 into the bottom one. So if I put the 5 into the bottom, you multiply, you get 15 plus 1 makes that 16. And lastly, f of 4. 4 is not bigger than 4, but it is or equal to, right? So it is the or equal to. So I put the 4 in the bottom one. So I'm going to put the 4 in the bottom, and I multiply before I add, and hopefully the answer there was 13. So that's up through 6. Now we want to know even, odd, neither. This one is neither because none of them work. If I replace x with negative x, it won't be the same. If I replace x with negative x and y with negative y, it also won't be the same equation. So this one is neither or neither, but we'll go through it if I get time at the end. Here I see all the x's are to even powers. Because all the x's are to even powers, I might test for even. To test for even, you simply replace the x with negative x and see if it gives you the same equation. So I replace x with negative x. A negative squared is a positive. Hopefully that matches the original, which means that this is even. Now to 9 happens to be an odd. To check for odd, you replace x with negative x and you replace y with negative y. So let me rewrite it first. Now I'm going to replace the x with negative x and the y with negative y. Now I have negative y equals negative x, and that stays the same. Just change all your signs. Multiply by negative 1. Because that matches the original, this is an odd function. Now I was amazed how many people thought these were parabolas opening up. Plug in some numbers. Square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. I'm really surprised people could not graph number 10. What does this one do? Simply moves it up 2. So the same shape, just up 2. How about this last one? What makes that 0? So that means you move it to the left 2. So let's do this in another color. To the left 2, you'd be over here, but it would still look the same. So that is number 12. Hopefully this helps. I know I had to go fast because the bell's about to ring, but hopefully this helps. Good luck.